Hey guys, in today's video, you know what we're going to be doing? Looking at the title, that's what we're going to be doing. Use your brain. Sorry. You know, I'm really sorry. You know. Will you accept my apology by liking and subscribing? Possibly. Okay. Okay, so we have our plane, right? We went into our photos and we go to pictures and I forgot to add in a cube, so let's add in a cube. So you add in a cube, right? Right. And then you put the texture onto the cube by going into material, going to texture, and clicking the wallpaper. Now, this just looks like a cube of Ken Parsons wallpaper. Now, what if I were to tell you, if I just squish it down? Look at that, we have a backrooms wall. Now, I'm gonna do a pretty basic layout I could do in 5 seconds. Well, maybe like a minute, but now it doesn't look like a backrooms yet, but it will, trust. Alright, and then you flip some of the walls to be facing forward, and then some of them facing just like the normal direction. I think this should be good. Like this, or this probably. I don't know. I'll cut to when I have a good looking backrooms. Alright, now that you have a basic layout, you know, it doesn't look like anything right now, but this is the most important step, right? Okay. So, we have our walls, okay? So, you're gonna hold until you feel a vibration on your phone, and you're gonna pull down. And then you're gonna select all of that, copy it, move it forward, left, right, or behind you, depending on what you want. And you're just gonna flip it to however it makes it look like it's not just like completely, you know, like it just like looks like a backrooms, right? Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. Okay, we're walking through the backrooms, right? Looks pretty good. So we're gonna copy and paste this whole thing again. Copy. And we're gonna move it over so we have some more space to go off of, so when the person's looking around it's not just like void. And then you're gonna rotate it again to however you like it. Then move it to where it looks like not trash. Now you might have to make some adjustments, like maybe flipping a wall or two, because there's pretty much just straight walls. Like maybe flip this wall a little bit, and maybe flip this wall too. You know, just like basic stuff, making it not look like copy and pasted. Then flip this wall, probably also. Just whatever makes it look not fake, if that makes sense. Double opposite or whatever. Okay, let's say we're entering from this right here where you see the white dots. But before we do that, we're gonna copy and paste this so we have some more depth or something like that. I don't know. You know, move a wall around like I said. Alright, so let's see. Okay, yep, this looks like a maze. You know, there's a reoccurring pattern of straight walls, you know. So what if we flip those recurring straight walls so that if we copy and paste it more, if you really want to make like a 15-minute walking animation, which I don't know who would do that in their right mind, but yeah, you know. And then now there's a, okay, then you can flip this wall. Alright, this looks pretty good, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's say we'll place the camera down. This is your person that's walking around, right? You know, whoa, where am I? This place is freaky. Okay, we look left, we look right. There's a little this over here. So, you know, just kind of make some adjustments every once in a while to make sure it's like, it looks like it's pretty much infinite. We're gonna put this over here, and then I think that just should be good. Okay, yep. Now we can see that it just still continues on. And we look left. Alright. Just don't look over here. You know, we start walking over here. Oh, it's void. So what do? Yeah, you know what to do. Make it look infinite. Oh wait, I think, yeah. Just move it around a little bit. There we go. Kind of make it look a little messy at times, you know? This next one might get you messy. Why? Because you're playing bendy. Why? Because you're playing bendy. Why? Because you're playing bendy. Alright, so here we go. We have a little bit of a complex generated thing. Now, we don't want it to be just straight walls all the time, so we're going to flip some walls. You know, like basic complex stuff. Alright, so now we're going to get back into the camera. Whoa, look at that. It's not infinite void. Shut up. I know you saw it. Just let it be. There you go. Just, look, hello? Yep, just like that, yeah. You know, we're walking around the back rooms. Whoa. Just like, kind of like, you know, look over here instead. We're like, whoa, where am I? You know, add some lights, add some textures. I'll show you how to do the check. Okay, we got our walls and stuff. Okay, and now we're gonna add 2 planes. Okay, we're gonna add this plane. Make it however big you want. So it fit. So it fixes your. Well, not fixes. It's like kind of hard to talk while doing stuff, but like, just so it fits your map that you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, also duplicate it, move it up so it looks something like this. You can still see your map. Our camera's up here for some reason. Like, what are you doing? You shouldn't have to add walls because you'll be like in this little section right here. I made the mistake of adding walls, if you saw in my other backrooms videos. Well, like walls that are clearly like you have to go through a specific section. So we're gonna go back to models. Oh, dude, I think there's like a scratch on my back or something. I just like try to scratch it, and it like hurts a lot. I think it's bleeding. I don't know. So we're gonna go to import. I think that's a bad sign. We're gonna click on the rug. Okay, it didn't crash this time. And we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna click on the texture, and we're gonna backrooms textures, the second one, okay? Now, this looks really bad, so you might wanna shrink it down. You know, maybe add like a, I don't know, make it like this, so, like that, and then, where are we at? Oh yeah, you might want to just add the roof at the end. It gets really annoying, trust me. So, might just want to add some like patches of it, but if you're gonna add lights, please, for the love of God, add like, if you're gonna add lights, make them not interfere with each other, because it makes it extremely ugly looking like carpet effect. So yeah, but you don't have to add lights. You can just add a VHS filter over it and it'll probably look good. But for this one, I'm gonna add lights, and it's probably gonna kick me in my butt later. So yeah, we have our rug here, or carpet, whatever. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna add a light, and there's gonna be like streaks of light. Let me get the. Where's the light at? Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna get this. We're gonna go to the export button. Oh, actually, that looks good. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, ooh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, if you don't mind stuff like this, good for you. Don't listen to the haters, but that does kind of mess with me when I do that, and it doesn't, like, you know. But try to avoid the sections where there's like a black streak down it, because it'll kind of ruin the immersion. Or if you can like cover it up somehow. I don't know, but yeah, kind of makes me angry. But yeah, this has been how to make a backrooms tutorial. And then remember to add the roof last, and then I'll make a little quick animation, and yeah, then that'll be the finished product.